Hello and welcome. My name is Elizabeth and this summer I decided to bike to Berlin, starting from the Netherlands. As a 25-year-old solo female traveler, my parents weren't that happy about this choice, but after sitting in a library for over a month finishing my master's thesis, I really wanted to move my body and go on a big adventure. My parents, however, could have seen it coming, as last year I made my first longer solo bike trip to Paris. And now it's time for Berlin. In this video I'm starting my bike trip that leads me from Enschede all the way to Berlin in 9 days. And on this channel I will share with you the highs and lows of this journey. Day 1 starts at Enschede, where my lovely grandparents dropped me off. The goal of today is to get to teenburg before it gets dark. So time to start with the trip. Today, the day started with my parents in Zealand, as I packed and prepared my trip there. At 7 o'clock my grandparents picked me up, and as I said goodbye, we started a more than almost 4-hour drive to Enschede via Utrecht. After hugging almost the entire drive with the cutest dog on earth, we arrived in Enschede, where we celebrated the beginning of the trip with a slice of cake. Around 1 o'clock I got on my bike and started doing what I would do for the next 9 days. Pedaling. And here we are on the route to Berlin. The day started with the best bike weather I could wish for. Sunny and nearly windless. And also the scenery I cycled through was beautiful. Bodbentheim was the first larger place that I came across. As I had 88 kilometers to bike today and left after lunch, I however decided not to come off my bike and visit the village by foot, but to explore the place while on my bike. And after some biking around, I continued my route. Took a wrong turn off. Oops. When I biked through the village called Ohne, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, and eating my sandwich, the weather slowly started to change. As you can see, the sky behind me is totally dark and I think it's gonna rain very soon over there. And there, the sky is totally blue. So I'm trying to avoid this dark sky, which is probably gonna cause some rain any minute. But I'm really trying to stay in the blue. But I think it's
working out actually.
And yes, it indeed started to rain a few minutes later. And also quite a lot.
It's raining a lot, like really a lot. Now I'm having a shelter in this nice cute place, but it's cold as well, so I'm gonna look up how long this rain will go on.
When I looked up when it would stop raining and saw that it would be dry within half an hour, I decided to wait for a while. However, as the temperature was quite low and I was already soaked, I did my best to keep moving and not to get too cold. And given the time, I jumped back on the bike when the rain became less, although the sky stayed grey for a while. And as I approached Rheine, the sun luckily slowly showed herself again, which made Rheine a very nice place to wander through for a while. After this short walking break, I cycled onward and passed some again beautiful landscapes. From this moment on, the sky became totally blue, which made that I could enjoy the ride fully without worrying about the weather.
The sun is out again and the sky is blue, so I'm already dried up again, and I put my jacket into my bag because it's nice right now to bike outside in just a t-shirt, so I'm happy, still fresh, only around 20 kilometers to go, and then making the camp and find something to eat. Check my thing because probably I'm gonna run.
This first day I also biked through some beautiful forests and I encountered some difficult roads, something that will become more common during the trip to Berlin, as will be seen in the following videos. Then I arrived at Brochterbeck, which meant that I had only around 7 kilometers left to go to my end destination, Tecklenburg. However, the roads I was about to face still made it a rather long trek to the campsite. And there it was, Tecklenburg. I made it before it got dark, so I was quite happy. And then it was time to set up my tent, chill for a bit and get ready for dinner. After finishing my dinner at a nice restaurant, I had to walk home through a dark forest, which freaked me out a little bit. So thank you, Mom, for answering your phone and entertaining me while I walked back to my campsite. Arrived at my tent, it was time to change in my hopefully warm pajamas and have a good night of sleep for tomorrow. Okay, a review of today's trip. Well, actually, this day was a really good start of the trip to Berlin. The weather, except from the beginning, was beautiful. The scenes I biked through were beautiful, and my body stayed fresh, felt fresh the whole trip until the end. So, a really good start. If you want to know if this positive vibe stays during the whole trip, then subscribe to my channel and follow my journey. Thank you all for watching and don't forget to like this video, and then I'll see you in the next one. Goedje. I had to walk home. Home. Arrived. No.